My favorite memories with Grandpa are driving. I'm not very good, but he's always patient with me, and one memory in particular is when he and I went to Bush's Chicken, and we just hung out there for a while.
I loved it when Grandpa would tell us stories when we're going to bed in Hanston, and I like it when Nanny makes endless loads of cranberry relish.
What's some stuff you did with them when you were little?
We'd go to the zoo, and we'd get ice cream. Well, Nanny, I like that, she's always really good at, getting us together.
Nanny helped me practice so much for mock trial, and so I remember the night that we won, I went into her bathroom and we were talking and just so happy, and she was like, this is one of those moments that you're always going to remember, and they're so rare, but you just have to hold on to them and just remember this feeling. And so she's always giving us advice like that and just really helping us to appreciate the place that we're in and the people around us.
And I appreciate Grandpa and how he spends time with us and makes time for us and does fun things with us, like driving a Ranger.
And for you, Grandma, just as a little girl, you always played balloon volleyball with me and badminton and find the thimble and just all the games we always used to play.
She likes going to the mall, and we like walking around the building.
So with Grandpa, when I first started to drive, I was scared to go on the highways, so we went on all these back roads, and we would study maps, Google Maps, and just figure out back ways to get places. And something he would do is he would say, okay, let's practice emergency stop. I'm not going to tell you when. I'm just going to yell stop. And you have to stop right that second. And so we would just be driving along, and all of a sudden he'd yell stop. And I'd have to slam on the brakes. And he's like, okay, you're good at that. We don't have to do that anymore.
Okay, for Nanny, I like how she helps me with the Lana verses and helps my relationship with God.
And Grandpa, I like all the funny jokes that he talks about. And they come to all my basketball games and my band concerts and my church stuff.
Grandpa, one of my favorite memories with you is going out to the country and you teaching me how to drive stick shift.
I found 6 jars of cranberries in Nanny's fridge.
When we go up to Hanston, and I like how he has a key to get into the gym. And he's always wanting to do stuff with us. So I have so many, but one specific one is when they bought Dad's car and we drove up together in the Brent's old van, and we drove up there and we just talked and laughed, and then we got up there and Nanny made lots of food, and I just spent the next 2 weeks in Hanston with them.
Larry and Marilyn, my favorite memory is when you guys came to see JJ in the NICU, and just all the times that we've watched you with him, and that's what he thinks too. But yeah, we're just really grateful for that.
So at night, sometimes we'll go in and lay on his bed, and he'll rub our feet and talk to us about things that him and his brothers would do when he was little, and just give us all these crazy stories. And he's always just ready for an adventure and is always willing to help us out with whatever we need.
Gentle.
Probably generous.
Funny.
Brave.
Cowboy boots.
Patient. Giving.
Loyal.
Great.
Yes.
Loving.
Green thumb.
Great.
Loving.
Kind and generous.
Cheerful.
Caring.
Understanding.
Happy. Fun.
Considerate.